And we're live. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. And
Hi,
what do you
Mary.
see?
Hi, Jason.
Hi,
Hey
Susan.
guys. Hey Susan, so good to see you.
Good to see you too. We
Why
got
are
to
you-
stop hanging around hospitals. You know that.
Well, so you're facing to the left. There you are. There
You have
you
multiple angles? How do There you are.
All right.
What,
so
are you getting your best side? It's like,
I don't know. I don't think
There
I
you-
have that side.
I do. It just takes tons of filters.
I don't know. Like,
No.
is this better if I do it over here?
Yeah, there you are. We can see you.
Okay, there you go.
Right there. Perfect.
Don't jinx it. You're going to freeze.
God bless
Perfect.
you.
Excuse
God
me.
bless you. Hi, Edie. Thanks from me, Susan.
Hey JR, Evie, everybody else. I know Shabby Gabby's watching. Prayers for Mike who's in the hospital. So I know Shabby Gabby's watching. Prayers for Mike.
I just had to mute my phone.
Oh,
I was
wait,
like,
is my
I know.
phone
I'm like,
on? Is my phone on?
no, it was mine.
No.
No.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Hi, everyone.
Hey, so how you doing?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Good. So I know it's so good to see you, Susan.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. It's
Yeah.
good. It's been a long haul, baby. A long haul.
Yeah, between both of us. Yeah.
I know you've had a rough time too.
Yeah.
I told you not to copy me, but you wouldn't listen.
You know, right? And we're related. Did you guys?
I know. That's why I said don't copy me. You know.
Susan and I. Susan's maiden name is Lawton. Is that correct, or middle name?
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
My maiden name is Lawton. So
And we met at a Spirit Fest, and I was actually drawn to her. I knew I was going there for some reason, and when I saw her, I was like, "This is the reason why I'm here." But I didn't know her maiden name was Lawton, and then I asked her. I said, "What's your real name?" or something like that, and she said her full name, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And she goes, "What?" And I said, "My maiden name is Lawton." And she goes, "What?"
yeah.
And I said, "Well, we're definitely related because we're both English, Irish, and Welsh.
Yep.
German, Swedish.
Yeah.
This
all
is
that.
Welsh.
Yeah.
This is Welsh. It's a cute Welsh too.
I'm half
Yeah.
English. half
Who
Welsh.
knows, but
Yeah.
it's Welsh.
Yeah.
Just
How's your Welsh lately?
You're all svelte and you're black and green, and you look great.
I know. He's looking good, isn't he? He's looking
I've
I
got
know.
pajama pants on. Yeah.
Oh, do you? I have my jammy socks on. I forgot to take them off today when I was going out in public. I'm going, oh, this is awful.
Oh, yeah.
Realized I had my jammy socks on walking around the grocery store. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what are we talking about tonight, guys? What's up with Mary and Jason and me?
Well, I mean, I kind of put it together. Cryptids, creeps.
Yes.
I just
Oh,
got the
yeah.
one picture of the creeps, and then the a cold case. I just thought we'd an update or whatever on just some things, and then with the I guess Iran has a new I don't know if is it called a supreme leader.
Yeah, I
But
think
he's
so.
not. But I
he's
think
the
I
son
don't
of
know.
the
I
guy
think
we killed, you know.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't personally. I wouldn't want that job because you got a target on your back
Yeah, and he does.
He does. He doesn't know it.
with very
Oh, he
precision missiles. Yeah.
For a limited time only, you can talk to him.
Yeah, he's not even. I'm getting he's not even in the country.
There's a cardboard cutout.
Yeah. Huh?
They have a cardboard cutout, just like
Cardboard cutout.
like,
Lookalikes.
oh,
running
looky,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, lookalikes. I got like he was in Qatar or Kuwait or someplace, not even in the country, not even in it. That's what I got.
Now, is Qatar and Qatar the same place, just different
Yes.
ways of saying it?
Yes, different pronunciations.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Yes. So, but anyway, that's for later. Don't we have to do the?
Oh
fair
yeah.
use? Why am I fixated on this damn necklace?
I don't know. They have body doubles. Yes, they do, Evie. They have body doubles.
Yeah.
This show is for entertainment purposes only. We have all the information available to the general public and whatever Spirit wants to add. Mary is a psychic medium that is merely the messenger, so if you don't like the message, take it up with Spirit.
We know where you live. Anyway, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can be bribed, anybody. I can be bribed.
Yeah. Oh,
No. I can't. Sworn to secrecy. Anyway, so cryptoids. You want to hear my theory on cryptoids?
I have some pictures of them, but wait, what's...
Okay, let's talk about cryptoids because it's really an interesting thing. They're interesting things. I don't think. Yes, I think Donald and Melania do have body doubles. I believe that because Biden had body doubles. If you look at a lot of the pictures of Biden, his chin is very different in most of them.
Yeah,
Really?
He had a mask on.
Really?
A latex. It was like a rubber mask.
Oh wow.
But the thing I noticed about Biden was the chin was always different. I mean, in certain, not all shots, but some shots. So yeah, I was really surprised about that because I didn't think we did that in this country, but
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
but
That's
we do.
crazy. Okay. All right. That's good to know. Like Putin. Putin has body doubles.
Yeah.
It's like when I was in Detroit and I'm going into the airport and I forgot who I was with walking in. I think it was probably Joe walking into the Detroit airport. And I'm like, holy shit, that's Saddam Hussein.
Whoa.
I'm like, that's Saddam Hussein. And he was flanked by these huge bodyguards. And
Probably
I'm
going
like,
to Dearborn.
yeah, probably. I'm going, that's Saddam Hussein. And then I'm like, why would he be here? You know, and then I realized it was a huge Muslim population. Huge. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, that was sorry.
This damn auto framing keeps kicking itself back in. And I'm like, okay, there. It makes me like, what? Nope.
So cryptoids, the Mothman from West Virginia. Let's talk about the Mothman.
Yeah.
You know anything about the Mothman, Mary?
I know that he appears right before disasters, wingspan of about 12 feet, beady red eyes, young teenagers. They were double dating, were driving down the highway somewhere in West Virginia, and the Mothman flew right at it and then was running the talons along the top of the car, and they were going 75 miles an hour to get away from the Mothman. And folklore or lore has it that he always shows up before a major disaster, such as the bridge that collapsed in
that town.
And where was that? Was that in West Virginia?
It is in West Virginia. Yeah, I don't remember Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Point
So
Pleasant.
I have every reason. It's like the gray man of Pawleys Island, the gray ghost, the gray man.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
He always shows up on the beach right before a bad hurricane. Okay, before they even know a hurricane is coming, because apparently this man lost his life in a hurricane many, like maybe a century or so ago. And he comes back to warn people. Now, this is the gray ghost, the gray men of Pawleys Island, South Carolina. But as far as the Mothman is supposed to warn people of impending doom, of an impending tragedy. That's the only thing I know about him.
Well, he appears a lot in. I think he is real. My thought is that the Mothman was an experiment, a government experiment.
Okay.
I see a lot of dirt and stuff around him, like metal doors and stuff like that around. I see a lot of stuff around him. And I believe he was a scientific experiment.
Mm-hmm. And
how he appears and disappears, I think he comes in and out of a portal.
Okay.
You've heard of portals. I think he disappears just as quickly as the Sasquatch does, because the Sasquatch can be walking along and all of a sudden he goes behind a tree or something and he totally disappears. I think they've entered the portal, and he disappears. And that's my theory about the Mothman and Sasquatch.
Okay.
That they enter the portal and then they come back out into our plane of seeing them on our plane in our world, and then they disappear back into their world.
I agree with you on the experiment, a government experiment, because in West Virginia, supposedly, okay, so I saw this on an Explorer's TV show. Can I say his name or not? Probably not. I don't know.
Why not? I mean, there's just
okay.
We're common. Yeah, you're commenting.
Josh Gates. Yeah, Josh Gates. And so he had this bimbo and this dude that looked like he dragged off the streets of New York, get into a boat and drive across a swamp that basically, it was a bull marsh swamp, okay, like in West Virginia someplace. And it had a lot of gosh, what is it? You know, you see it when the waters kind of aren't really clearing. A lot of green stuff growing on top, and there was a government building behind that supposedly they did do experiments on animals and people. And you are right about that, Susan. Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, and I believe in the Mothman. I really do.
I believe in the Mothman. I think he actually does really. Too many people have seen him in and around that town to have it. One crazy person sees him. Okay, one crazy person sees him. But many people have seen him year after year after year. So I think he exists somewhere there, and he goes in and out of this portal. I think they found a portal that they can access, and they disappear for a while. And then they come out, and maybe it's because of impending doom or something in the area that's going on. But I think he really does exist.
Yeah. Yep.
Sasquatch, the same thing, because I watched a film on Sasquatch somewhere in, I don't know where it was, upstate Washington or Oregon, or up in that area. And they said there was a Sasquatch up there. So I was like, okay, I'll watch. And my son is always talking about Sasquatches. So I watched, and this guy was walking along, Sasquatch was walking along. He moved not like a human being. He moved like an animal of some sort, a beast, an ape, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. But then he was walking along, and all of a sudden he just disappeared. And he was on camera. So it's like you're walking along, and all of a sudden you just disappear. That's just weird.
That's crazy.
So I think it's either a portal that they realize, oh, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm being seen by human beings and being seen on this plane.
Yeah.
And I really should not be in this plane. And they find the portal and boom, disappear.
So, well, JR, the Mothman was seen in Chicago, and of course they're trying to debunk it as a sandhill crane. Okay. Sandhill cranes, from what I know of them, they're prolific as can be. I mean, it's not saying much, But down in Florida, I have never known a sandhill crane to be in Chicago. And so this poor man who was afraid to say anything on camera came out, and he didn't want to show the video that he had. But I'm like, that is not a sandhill crane. And sandhill cranes generally don't fly thousands of feet in the air.
Yeah.
Okay? They don't. They stay closer to the surface when they fly. I know. I see them all the time here. I call them Goonie birds only because I didn't know the proper name for them. So I made up a name for these birds. I said, oh, look, pair of Goonie birds. And they're babies. And when they fly, they're big, but they don't go thousands of feet way up, you know, airplane level. I've never seen them that high. Never.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that? Okay.
And to JR, I think 6427, I think he's only been seen in West Virginia. So I think he hangs out there, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. I don't think he's been seen anywhere else in that area. So that's his home, quote unquote home, someplace that's his comfort zone. Let's just put it that way. That's his comfort zone.
But
and I think,
yeah, but the guy said he saw him in Chicago. He looked up and he was on top of something in Chicago, and it's like he thought he was seeing things.
Weird. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Had him on his GoPro camera.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that. And maybe he's discovered that he can go other places, maybe. I don't know. But I think portals really help them travel and come and go and disappear.
Yeah. You're still facing left.
I think that's why like we have so many like state parks, national, like off limits. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's highly possible. And Sasquatch, there's so many people seeing. I don't think it's the same Sasquatch. I think there's a whole bunch of them, and I think they travel through these portals, and they call them the Skunk Man too, I guess, in some areas. But Bigfoot, Skunk Man, Sasquatch, I think they're all pretty much the same kind of being, but I think they different. Like the Abominable Snowman is another kind of Sasquatch, but it's in the high Alps and the mountain areas. So I think they go through these portals.
Isn't that a Yeti or something?
A Yeti.
Yeah, that would be a Yeti.
Another one. Yep. That would be another one. Different areas call them different things.
I have
Bigfoot and Sasquatch are different.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Chupacabra.
Yeah. And so, okay, so let me tell you, let's go back to the big, yeah, that one.
That one. Uh-huh.
And now, wherever you got Lizard Man in South Carolina, let me tell
you. Oh,
yeah,
that one. Let
me tell you a story.
Okay.
So I was probably in my 20s. So this has been quite almost half a century ago. And I was having these dreams of seeing myself pass away in my dreams. Okay. Not by my hand, but by other people's hands. And one of them, I was in the front seat riding with my ex-husband, and I heard something in the back seat, and I turned around, and it was the Lizard Man, and he unalived me. Okay, and I saw myself pass away unalived in my dreams. These are my dreams that I had, and and I'm like, a lizard man. The man looked burned. He looked like he was a lizard. Not long after that, they came out with seeing the Lizard Man in South Carolina. Okay. And it happened near Beaufort, Hardyville, that area. Okay. And 2 people supposedly died.
Wow.
As a result of this Lizard Man. But the fact that I had a dream about him, and I never knew he existed, and they came out later, probably a year or two later, and said, reported sightings of a lizard man, 2 people are dead, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, good God, I mean, was I dreaming? How would I, I mean, yeah, I'm a psychic, okay? So this, I have never forgotten this story. I've never forgotten it. It was such a vivid dream. And it was in one of my death dreams, I guess. It turns out it was never about me dying, but my identical twin sister, when I finished the dream. But the fact that I saw the lizard man, crazy.
How tall? Well, he was in your car, so you couldn't tell how tall he was?
He was big.
He was a big guy?
I mean, he looked like a lizard in the face. He was probably
I saw one in Chicago. I saw a reptilian.
Yeah, 6 or 7 feet tall.
Was he that tall for you, Jason? Or
he was big. I mean, it was like big.
Big.
The face was. I was like, ooh.
The face was big.
Big.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh man.
What about shapeshifters? Like shapeshifters?
I saw one on the train going to work, and I was sitting on the train, and this shapeshifter was standing up by the door, something made me look up, and we locked eyes, and he freaked out. His face morphed a little bit. And he knew that I could see that aspect of him, and he got off at the next stop. He was freaked out.
Yeah. Shapeshifters.
No one else around could see it.
The middle west, or let's see, like the Indians in Arizona and that whole area there, and New Mexico and Idaho and what is the other one? Nevada. All say shapeshifters are all there, but I think they're actually spirits of the Indians that have learned to generate themselves into shapes that we recognize, and of course shapes that we don't recognize too. But I think they go in and out of portals too, because they can be walking along and all of a sudden they totally disappear as well. And I can't explain that. I've seen shapeshifters on film disappear.
Wow.
It's really hard to, I mean, they're walking along and you're like, yeah, that looks like a wolf, or it looks like a human being, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. And they're being filmed. So they realize they're being filmed and then they disappear. I think that's just totally wild.
Change their frequency or something.
What is this Ozark Howler and Pope Lick monster? I've never heard of these things.
Where is that one?
Jersey Devil, in the center of the U.S. Thunderbird. Thunderbird, I thought, was out in California, or near.
I think, more Arizona or something. Yeah.
Arizona somewhere. Oklahoma octopus. What? Never heard of these.
Yeah, some of these I've never heard of.
Well, I just kind of did a few. This one here kind of this is climate cryptids. Apparently, they're affected by the climate now, but I just blew it up so you could see which one.
Oh, thank you. I was trying to read it, but
yeah, no, I did this.
Thank you. I can't. Yeah, now I can.
Extreme, the chupacabra impact even the extreme droughts. They appear, hotter climates and less snowfall. I mean, fewer places for the Yeti to hide. Oh, of course. Severe storms, increasing flood, washout Michigan dogman. Oh, that's
never heard of the Michigan dogman.
Me neither. Nope. Wetlands provide valuable habitat for the. Now I've heard about the skunk ape before. I forget, Expedition X or something had a program on the skunk ape, and they were trying to get because he smells like a skunk, and they were trying to track him that way, but he's like 1 million skunks or 100,000 skunks all in one spot. So he leaves back a scent that they were following. It was very interesting, but I had never heard of them until or heard of skunk ape until they did a program on him. It was very interesting.
I've never I have never heard of the Dog Man. I've
Nope.
heard of the Chupacabra, the Yeti, Bigfoot, and the skunk ape. Yeah, but if you go back, Jason, to some of the others, I've never heard of some of these others. Yeah.
The Ozark howler and the Oklahoma octopus. That's an interesting one.
Never
That's
heard
weird.
of it.
Yeah,
What
But
the-
all these like lake kind of like Nessie, or like Loch Ness or whatever.
yeah, Bear Lake Monster. What's the Bear Lake
Yeah.
Monster all about? That looks like it might be in not Idaho, but where's like it says Nevada. Besides Nevada is Arizona. Is that Arizona?
Utah.
Utah. Thank you very much. Yeah, Utah.
I guess. I don't know.
Idaho's the one. Yeah, it goes. Yep.
Lake
Washington,
Monster?
Oregon, then Idaho, and then next to that's North Dakota. Or no.
No, that's over by the
Yeah,
that's
that's
over by where the
Yeah.
Minnepungo is.
Minnepungo. Yeah.
Minnepungo.
Okay, that skinwalker, is that really what I've heard of them? I've
Mhm.
never seen a skinwalker, so they're walking like a possessed thing.
Yeah. They I think those are the shapeshifters actually. That maybe the skinwalker is something very similar to the
They call them.
shapeshifter.
I think. Yeah, they call them that because they can
Change their
they're-
shape, their
yeah.
look, and their color of their skin.
Mhm.
Isn't that more indigenous, or isn't that more native to Indian lands?
Yes.
That's what they call them. Yeah. Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
would be the boogeyman in Native American terms, or how would I say that?
Like I would the indigenous cultures or whatever. I think that's what they call them, as skinwalkers. Where someone else might call them a shapeshifter. Same thing.
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah,
say-
I think they're the same
or-
thing. Yeah.
Or,
Someone
or-
else is agreeing with us that shapeshifters and skinwalkers are spirits, which
Or
I
like-
believe.
Oh, okay. Like Miss Whitebread here would say, that person, that's a possessed spirit, or that's,
Yes.
yeah.
Or they've been
evil.
disturbed while sleeping, A lot of the Indians have their burial grounds being disturbed, and they're very spiritual anyway. And so if they've been disturbed, that disturbs them so they walk and get around, So I believe that totally.
Okay, so skinwalkers are not people, they are spirits.
Spirits that shapeshift. Yeah.
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 Okay. Just wanted to clarify that for anybody who did not know. Never heard of the Pope Lick monster? Paplick, or is that Pope Lick?
Where is that one, Mary?
Hoplick,
Pope
right
Lick.
in Georgia.
No, that is.
Oh, Public Monster. Oh, yeah. I've never heard of that guy.
Never heard.
Was that Louisiana? Oh,
It
No.
could be. See,
No,
that's
that's
Florida,
That's
Georgia.
That's Georgia.
oh, that
Georgia.
is Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, Georgia. So that's weird.
Yeah, and next to it is Mississippi. Then the next one or Alabama, and the next one to it is Louisiana with the L shape. But I've never heard of that one.
Nope, I've never heard of that one either.
And then what is that? A
Skinwalkers can become-
snake?
Skinwalkers can become Bigfoots too. Skinwalkers supposedly have red eyes. Huh.
Really?
I haven't heard that one. I didn't know that skinwalkers could turn into Bigfoots either.
Shit,
Bigfoot.
I'm not leaving my house.
Well, if you
Don't
want
leave town, Mary. Don't leave town.
here,
Damn.
well, this is something that wait, let me see. This is interesting because I've heard. I sent you some stuff.
Ah! Ugh.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I can't look at that.
Well, some of these though are government experiments. Some of them.
What?
Look at the guy on the right-hand side. He looks like a human being, except for he could be a werewolf very easily.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Oh my God, this is terrible. Serious? Oh my God. The one on the left. Oh my gosh, she's ugh.
Yeah. That's
Well, I sent you a video. There was a YouTube, this guy that lived
You
in
can put it up.
Appalachia.
That's okay.
Appalachia.
Uh-huh.
But he was talking about how he the basically the military had him watch, basically take care of this dogman from when he was a pup up, and he came from a military facility in the mountains.
Yeah,
They do
I
a lot of,
I
they
think
do
we
a lot of,
experimented with a lot of things.
yeah.
Do
Yeah.
what? Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Anubis? Anubis?
Anubis, isn't that Egyptian?
And
Like
I've never heard of that one either.
is that
Oh,
the
you,
god
you
with
can
the
put
dog
you
head?
can put that you can put that back up. Let me
Okay.
get my spray. Let me get my spray.
What's an Anubis?
Would that be the dog head, the Egyptian god?
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
dog.
this is the cryptids before it. There was another. I had to do it in 2 pages.
Okay, so what's this? Dense forest store carbon helping reduce Bigfoot's carbon footprint. Living shorelines protect coastlines and sea creatures. Okay. And krakens must look to cooler waters as what are krakens?
The kraken,
Those maybe the octopus man or whatever they were
those
talking
giant, like a giant
about.
Clash of the Titans.
Release the Kraken.
Wow.
These must look into cooler waters as fish
They-
populations move. Huh.
Jackalopes.
I remember
Isn't
that
that
from
a
was it
real
SNL?
animal?
That was my father's expression for really fast moving. Jackalope is actually a real live rabbit that they're huge. They have big, huge ears, and they really kind of jump up in the air and run pretty fast out in Arizona. My folks lived out in Arizona, and jackalopes were out there. So there is a big, huge population. They're gigantic rabbits, and I don't know. That is a real thing. Invasive grasses destroy prime jackalope habitat. Well, I don't know, but jackalopes actually do exist. They're a gigantic rabbit that live out in the Arizona area. So they're not really a cryptoid. To my knowledge, they're not a cryptoid, but they're an actual jackalope, big, huge rabbit.
They're an enhanced rabbit.
An enhanced rabbit.
Yeah.
Wow. Ilaria really knows a lot about this. Wow.
Who? Yeah, I know.
Ilaria. Yeah.
Ilaria. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty name.
Thank you so much. Kind of a Bigfoot. So there's an island off right near St. Helena in Beaufort, and it's called Monkey Island that they used to back in the 40s or 50s when they were developing the antibiotics for polio and stuff. They turned all the monkeys out, and it's called Monkey Island over there near Beaufort. I wonder if
Didn't we cover that, Mary, on the pet show, like where they let them out?
Yeah, they let them out, and then Trump defunded all the feeding for them. So these monkeys are on this island starving.
Huh.
Yeah. So I hope somebody took up that cause, but it makes me wonder if like the skunk ape or something like that could have come from that. It's something to think about.
It's a hairy humanoid known as the cousin of Bigfoot, inhabiting the forests and swamps of Florida. Skunk ape. Yeah, that's an interesting take on them. But he again, like I've been saying, is they resemble. I think they are like Sasquatches and the Abominable Snowman, and all of those animals are in the same kind of category as the skunk ape.
What is Wendigo?
An evil spirit originating from indigenous folklore in many parts of North America.
An evil spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. Okay, what is that? Group 3? What is that?
Rugaloroi.
The
Cajun werewolf. Oh, so he likes, yeah.
New Orleans
Like
and
spicy
areas
food
where
and
people
crawfish.
Oh, okay. So how about a Mexican ghost known for haunting nearby bodies of water where she's said to be mourning her children? Okay.
Oh.
Whoa, dog.
The Michigan Dogman looks like the Tasmanian Devil.
Scary, yeah. So have you seen anything like that, Jason? You're up there.
I can't say I've actually seen anything like that, but you know, when you're out in the forest, up north, walking around, and you feel like there's eyes on you.
Yeah.
I've had that where just kind of like, ooh, let's kind of move along a little bit quicker, guy. Yeah.
So what is the Jersey? Now I've heard of the Jersey Devil. What is the Jersey Devil?
Flying creature said to haunt forests near the South Jersey and Philadelphia.
Now Chantel is from there. Chantel, what? I mean, have there been many sightings of it? I've heard of it.
Shondell. Really? Oh no.
Yeah, she'll answer. Yeah. Jersey Devil. I mean, God, there's so many of them. I mean, how did these things evolve? Well, we know government is one. The Dogman, the Mothman. How did these things evolve?
I wonder if they've always been here, but like maybe like you said, they like fairies. You know how fairies can hide behind.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they're slipping in and out of
many sightings, she said. Chantel says many sightings of the Jersey Devil along the beach, along the shore, in the sand dunes, in the ocean. Where, Chantal?
Wow.
At the casino.
At the casino, gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean,
that's where all good gamblers go to die. Is they turn into. Yeah, that's what happens to you if you gamble for too long. Yeah, yeah. You grow a tail, get a long tongue and wings, and look like a goat. You know, there you go.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I've seen them pulling the slots. They're all leathery looking.
Smoking, yeah, the non-filters.
Right. Some are ancient and some are dimensional.
Interdimensional.
Oh, wow.
What's interdimensional? What do you mean by that?
They can go back and forth into different dimensions.
Ah, okay. All right. So that would explain the portal thing.
Yes, it would.
It would explain the portal thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Because they can disappear and reappear.
Oh my God, there's more?
Yeah, that's in the Loveland frogman, a 4-foot tall humanoid frog found in southwestern Ohio. Huh.
There's the jackalope.
That's what happens to you when you're kissed by a frog. Excuse me, group 5, stay away from group 5. Don't go near group 5. If you're kissed by that person, you turn into his lover, Loveland frog man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What is that? Punky Nudgy?
Nudgy. A short-shaped shifter often seen as a mix of porcupine and human, hailing from indigenous folklore in what is now the Midwest.
Midwest, yeah. Wow. I've never heard of that one either. And the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Naily Gaster? I've never heard of this. Champ?
Bird reptile hybrid hailing from centuries old folklore and around the Washington D.C. area.
Who's that?
They can now tell what comes out of the Potomac River right there.
Yeah, that's what's in Congress. Yeah, those are the people in Congress.
May they all go back to their original beings. Thank you very much. We have left the building. Yes, we have. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I've never heard of that in the Washington metropolitan area. It could be all, maybe this is a terrible thing to say, but I'm going to say it. It's just my opinion. Don't think it, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's maybe where all the Congress people go to die. And they turn into daily
They just
gastro.
burst into flames. No.
And they just don't believe. They just don't believe they turn into them. Oh my gosh. That was rude. I'm so sorry. Anybody that's married to somebody in Congress, I am so apologetic about that.
I'm not. Hell. Hell no.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
All right.
Okay, I want to know why they're in groups. Group 5, Group 1, Group 6. Why are they in groups? Can we know?
It was part of there's a bunch of like compilations on when I was looking at just cryptids.
Oh, like different varieties.
Yeah, and I made it bigger so you could see it. Yeah. And then let me see.
Wow, different varieties. That's crazy. Holy cow.
Sorry.
I mean,
I don't know where these are from.
Like, see, the woman on the left that's dressed as Ozzy, that's Mary, and I'm the one that's the Osbournes. You're jealous.
Oh my gosh, that's
in a past life we looked like that. Oh my goodness, never.
Now,
never.
are we sure that these photos have not been enhanced or manipulated? Obviously manipulated. But
Well, all you have to do if you Google Kelly Osbourne,
yeah,
well,
that's really
look at this one though. I mean, this kind of, I don't know if it'll. Oh, hold on.
that's really scary.
That's a lot of jewelry for those skinny people.
So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So she's lost even more.
Yeah. Wow.
So this is body morph image.
This is what you look like after you've had the GP.
She was
GLP-1.
Look how cute she is.
She was adorable.
Yeah.
I just can't believe physically that's the same person.
Yeah.
It's taking it way too far.
Yeah.
Okay, so my other TikTok account, which I have not done anything with, and I need to, is my cooking channel called Skinny Chick on a Celery Stick, and I'm teaching people they have to eat something. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't have bulimia or anorexia or the Palm Beach look. This is the Palm Beach look right here. Every woman on Palm Beach, except for a few, look like Kelly Osbourne.
Wow.
Every one of them.
Look at her hand. Look at the hands.
I mean, I'm constantly yelling out the window to these Palm Beach women, eat something, damn it. I'm serious. But this is what she's on, that Ozempic or Mounjaro or something.
One of those.
Yeah.
It takes away all the muscle in the face.
So how are they standing up if it takes all the muscles in the face?
In the face, yeah, that's what. Yeah,
that's crazy. At least her mother. I always thought her mother was really pretty, and I thought she was pretty too. But I mean, Kelly Osbourne, but that is not a good look. That is not a good look either.
No.
She's about to pull a Karen Carpenter. Yep.
Has anybody in the media ever said anything to her?
Well, I know she was getting a lot of people are like commenting on her drastic, and she was just kind of criticizing them for being,
Yeah.
But that's beyond just grieving your father. That's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's not healthy. I mean, that's not.
No.
She looks like she's died and just been dressed up in a short shorts and a top.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's really so healthy. Here's the healthy people right here. Well,
that was the creep part.
Here.
Yeah.
You only
healthy
see
people
from here up. I'm very healthy, too healthy. But
Oh my
that's to
God.
be expected with age, right? So
Right. Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
anybody who can't understand that. So
Exactly.
the Jersey Devil hangs in trees, waits for a victim, I guess. Wow. What about the shadow beings? Aloria asked.
Shadow beings. Like apparition?
They're in Minneapolis.
Shadow beings? Are they traveling by bus, plane? How did they get there? You know?
Magic rug.
Magic rug. I knew they had a mode of transportation that wasn't familiar. There you go.
Magic rug.
I love that one. That's a good one. That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Shadow beings. Ilaria, where do they hang out?
Oh my God, they look really bad, so unhealthy.
Love it when Susan is on.
So,
Thank you very much.
So what is she talking? What is Ilaria talking about? Ilaria, what are you talking about when you're talking about the shadow beings?
Yeah.
Talking about shadow figures?
I know the shadow. You mean like the shadow figures, like the shadow people?
She calls it shadow beings. Shadow beings. So
I've seen those. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
not your-
apparitions or
Mhm.
all right, those are
That's a
apparitions.
more proper term. Being. Sorry, I didn't want to insult any shadow figures.
It's cool.
Yeah, there's one in my brother's house.
A shadow being? Oh.
Yeah, it kept running. I haven't been invited there in a long time, but it was every time I'd walk in the room, it'd run out the other door.
See, there you go.
I think it was an attachment to my sister-in-law.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was running all around. It knew I could see it, so it kept running out.
Oh, true story.
You sure this wasn't a distant relative that wanted money or something?
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, so get this. In the house that I stay in New Hampshire, okay, so there was something really, really bad in that house. So I saged it. I did holy water. I used my spray.
I tried to help.
Spray, Palo Santos 3 times. And I saw it come rolling along the floor. It was black. Shadow beings are normally black, right? Okay. Came rushing along the floor and out the door. When I opened the door, it went right out the door. And the whole atmosphere changed after that. It went to being godlike, you know. But it happened here at my house as well. And these are shadow figures. Matter of fact, I walked into the basement in New Hampshire and I heard this woman go, "Oh, nip and tuck," meaning me. Nip and tuck. That was a shadow figure that I'm like, yeah, that pissed me off. So that I went and I staged the house. And so that woman, she was part of, I guess, these shadow figures that were in the house. It's horrible.
Well, Mary, you have 3 cats or 4 cats, so
not up there. And
just down here. Okay.
Only down here.
Yeah, Mary only has 3 cats.
So,
my Jeannie cat is always by my side. Jeannie cat. Okay. As long as you keep Chantel, as long as you keep Jeannie cat by your side, you're good to go.
Yeah.
The shadow, they're usually out of your peripheral. Like you have to, like those kind of things where
you can see them. You
Yeah.
can see them in your peripheral view. And normally when I see them, they're down here near the floor. Are they my dead cats? Because, I have quite a number of them. Probably could be. But when the atmosphere changes, that's when I know it's not good. And it's probably because I picked up something when I was out and didn't pay any attention to. What are you doing?
I keep switching back to auto framing and
any spirit. God bless you. God bless you. Any spirit that is along the floor or under your bed or touching your feet when you're sleeping is not good. You need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
That is not a good thing. If you have people running along your feet, Mary, that's not.
Oh, I know.
Not good. You need to get rid of them.
I did
Yeah.
get rid of them.
Yeah. That is really not good at all.
It shot out the front door faster than you can say bullet.
Yeah. I worked with a woman in England. She had her mother had passed away, and she lives alone. And she said, somebody keeps disturbing me while I sleep, and she wanted my help. So I got a call she's from England, and she was a referral from a woman I'm working with in Zambia. So I didn't know her. She's in England, and I said, well, so what's going on? She goes, I have to sleep with the lights on and the Bible on my chest because I have something in my room.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to fly there. She thought I meant by plane. I was like, no, I'm going to fly there because I'm a remote viewer. And I said, I'm going to fly there and see if I can get rid of this entity. And I said, okay. And she said, okay. And I said, I'm going to do it tonight. I just give you a heads up, blah, blah, blah. So I do the, get out of here stuff with what I say when I'm trying to get rid of a bad spirit, evil spirit. And she calls me up the next day and she's terrified. She goes, you did it. She goes, I felt somebody leave and then I felt somebody come in. And I said, oh, the second person, that was me.
Oh, wow.
Because she felt the person leaving, but I also came in there and because I was remote viewing, but she actually felt me, which was really interesting because no one's ever said that to me before. So that was really interesting.
Wow. Yeah, I believe you 100%. Yep. Because you did that at my house in New Hampshire.
Yep. And you said you felt something go by you, and that was me because I was like, I'm going to help you because that's crazy.
Thank you. You did. Absolutely.
You're welcome. I was glad to get rid of because you steal paintings and dogs from museums, so you have to be really watch out for you.
No, I just steal the artist.
Yes, but sometimes the dogs come with them, and
Yeah. As I'm going back, I can't wait to go back and see Remy. See what his
okay. Yeah, there's your knight in shining armor right there. That was so fun. She made me laugh so hard. I almost cried. It was so funny. I was like, what? You stole Rembrandt and his dog?
Yeah. And I have pictures of it in my backyard.
I know you have pictures of it. I was like, oh my. At first, I was like, she's pulling my leg. This is a psychic joke to another psychic, right?
Absolutely.
And she goes, nope, here they are. And I'm like, oh my God. It was funny. It was really funny.
True story, guys. If you never
That is a true story. That's a true story.
And then when I went back, I left Remy in my apartment. I went back and his nasty ass girlfriend goes, where's Rem?
Don't summon Remy.
I said, Remy, he's with me. Bring Rem back. Bring Doggy back. Okay. I just laid right over for the bitch. I shouldn't have, but.
So, Chantel is asking, have you ever heard about the Black-Eyed Kids?
No.
I've heard about them. They're like blacked out eye little kids, and she says that they come to the door, they ask if they can come in, which is like vampire. Never invite them in. The thing I saw about they were like,
what about the black-eyed?
Stand in the middle of the street or get you to stop or something like that, but I don't know if they're just probably possessed or I really don't know.
That's
okay, I just looked them up. I didn't know anything about them, so I looked them up. They're called the BEKs, Black-Eyed Kids, a modern urban legend and creepypasta phenomena originating in the late 1990s, featuring reports of 6 to 16-year-old children with pale skin and completely solid eyes. They are typically appear at night on doorsteps or rear cars, pleading with entry to make a phone call or a ride. Oh, don't do that. Don't invite them in. They're polite but insistent. They want to come into your home or car. Don't invite anybody in you don't know. Period.
No.
Whether it's be someone at the door or can I help you through the door? Can I, that sort of thing. Yeah, don't let them in.
That's why I electrified my front porch.
Never.
Is that what happened to your front
You've
door and you
electrified
electrified me?
your
I can't
front
believe you did that to me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, it's Susan. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Young kids with black eyes. You mean, yes, yeah. Black children with black eyes. Black eyes mean that they're really don't have a soul, right, Mary? They don't have a soul.
That's
No
correct.
souls. No souls.
That
Not a
is
good
correct.
look. Not a good look at all. Don't invite them in.
Nope.
And empaths, you have a hard time with inviting people in because you pick up the senses before you're even aware of who they might be. So you have to be very
Right.
careful, Jason.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I don't answer the door.
You have electrified porch. That's why.
Well, yeah.
The
Damn.
Amazon guy must really not
What
like
is-
that.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I was thinking about sticking a sign out. A medium lives here. Maybe that would scare people off. Or scare
Yeah.
you. Maybe
Either
not.
that or they'd be throwing themselves at your mercy.
No,
Medium,
no.
not large.
Medium.
Medium, not large.
Not large.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm
No.
going to get that for my license plate. Medium, not large.
That's
Still
great.
haven't done that. I want to do that. I should get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you should. So those are the cryptids, right? And
Yep.
Mhm.
okay, so thank you for correcting. They are beings, not spirits. Beings. So, but wait a minute. If they're not spirits, how can they be beings? So
Because they're not corporeal.
okay.
They're
The
I mean,
broom falls
There are a
whenever-
lot of things I don't know. Cryptids,
Right.
I've never heard of most of them.
Yeah.
I just call it like I see it because I never had anybody teach me. And Susan's the same way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I called them.
I just remember when I went to the casino that one time, for some reason, I could see everything straight on, but they didn't know that I could, see them. So all these little trolls were running around. People were being guided, had their hand. I saw it was crazy.
Wow. Holy cow. The shadow beings are an ET race. Okay. The shadow beings are an ET race. Wow.
What's an ET race?
Extraterrestrial race.
Oh.
And some shadows might be spirits too. Well, the ones that said nip and tuck to me were definitely spirits.
Yes, let's clarify the spirits. Spirits, there's two ways spirits appear: as an apparition, like it's like a fog or a lighting source at say between the ceiling and the wall that has no light source to illuminate it, and you can see through it. You can see through it, and you can see where the seam is between the wall and the ceiling, but you can see the apparition in front of it. It's an apparition that has no light source of its own, but you can see it, and you can see the background of it. That would be an apparition. And shadows, if you see a black shadow, run, because black shadow is not a really good person to be around.
No.
And unless you're very crafty, you should get away from them if you're not prepared, because there's something wrong somewhere. And then we talked about this before a couple of weeks ago, solids. Solids are spirits that have looked like Mary, me, and Jason and other people, anybody in the United States, but their feet don't touch the ground. Their feet are above the ground. So I always look down at their feet, and if their feet are touching the ground, I know I'm really looking at a real person. or if their feet
Yeah.
aren't touching the ground, I know that I'm looking at a solid that's learned how to turn into a solid that we can see on our plane. And then there are orbs. We talked about orbs. Orb is like a round circle of light, almost like a firefly, but it's not a fly at all. It's just a round ball. They can vary in size and shape, and they can float around in a room and zip in and out, fast, slow, in between. And that's an orb. But an apparition, you can actually look through it.
In the Russian ET manual, never heard of that. I need to write that down. Russian ET. Where's the piece of paper? Damn it. Russian ET.
Mary, I got one. I'm gonna write it down. The Russian ET manual.
Never heard of it. Russian ET manual. Okay.
Never heard of that one. Is it from Russia?
Maybe.
I mean, not good, but they are actually come into abandoned buildings to inhabit it, or when doors are left open, a lot of times people think they're ghosts.
Oh, wow. Okay. Gotcha.
Shadow beings can be seen. Yes, shadow beings can be seen.
They can.
Yes.
Yes.
They can be seen.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab my spray.
Uh-oh, she's feeling threatened. She's feeling threatened.
Booty repellent, yeah.
Yeah, she's feeling okay. So shadow beings can be seen. So Alaria, are you seeing shadow beings, or are you seeing apparitions? What do you define? What have you seen an apparition, or have you seen a shadow being? What's the difference in your definition?
Well, as far as pets
Especially
go,
by
yeah.
pets, I don't know what.
Well, like when you're. Oh, a cat.
Especially
Well,
that-
I had a cat and a dog, and they would both at the same time look at something.
Yeah. Tuck's doing it now. So yeah.
Yeah. My dog lays his head on the couch, and I can actually see his fur moving. Someone's petting him.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And he stays still. So he's like dead still, like
Yeah.
frozen in time. So he's amazing. He's an amazing dog.
Wow. So, okay. So, love
I
things
just
like this.
studied
Weird.
that pets can see shadow beings. Okay. All right. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Pets
thinking her
can.
definition of shadow beings are actually apparitions.
Do you think there could be different types? Like,
There could be different types. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm
Mm.
trying to get her definition, like what makes it a shadow being versus an apparition.
Whenever I see a shadow being, I think when I have seen them, they're like shadows, like a shadow, the dark.
A shadow cast on the
Shadow.
wall, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
but did the ones that you see have like really long, wispy hands and kind of very?
The ones I've seen have just like moved really
Okay.
fast. Yeah. And dark. Yeah. We don't do dark.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Danger Will Robinson.
Yeah.
Danger Willis.
Danger. Right. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
I
hey,
live
Kelly.
in Georgia near and never heard of some of these creatures. Okay,
Right.
shadow.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
So
Driving
how do
down
we
some of
protect
those
ourselves
dark
through the
roads in Georgia. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, been there, done that. Mm-hmm.
I just know you go the speed limit,
Just
How do you-
run them over.
but don't speed. Yeah, yeah.
Pull out
Slowly
your
run them over.
gun and run them over. You know. So anyway, wow. So what
how
else?
do we protect ourselves when you get have holy water, the Bible or rosary beads?
Yeah.
Rosary beads,
Yeah.
never very far from where I am.
Right.
Saying a prayer. I have if you're going ghost hunting or you're trying to call spirits to you, you better have a Bible and you better have some rosary beads and you better have the Bible open into the thing that can save you. I use Psalms.
Yeah.
Psalms 123. That helps.
I always leave it open. Always leave it open to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I was in Italy staying at this villa, no one knew that, no one told us or me that they had found all of these had found all these bodies underneath the villa when they went to do a revamp on the villa. It's a bed and breakfast. I literally have pictures of this man standing in the courtyard begging for help. And so I literally had because she corrected me. I had to sleep in a ring of holy water, a Bible on me, and
Wow.
rosary beads.
Was
Wow.
it coming at you?
Oh,
It was out there.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because when people see me coming, they're like, I'm not ready to leave. Why is she here? And, so, that's what they see when they see me. It's like, she's coming to, to do away with us bad spirits. And then the good ones are so happy to see me,
Jason, I got to tell you something I see in your plate. From the picture, like over your left shoulder, there's a lot of movement on that wall. I see things moving. Is that something you have shining right underneath that picture? You see the things moving?
Glitter lamps.
Oh, glitter lamp. Okay. I was like, oh my God, what the heck is that? Did you see that too, Mary? I was like,
yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah, so it kind of.
Okay, so I was like, wow, those are orbs. But then I was like, no, there's multiple. No, they're just falling off this picture. I'm like, where did you get this?
Do you see anything moving above my head over here?
Yeah, it's spinning. Your head's spinning.
She's a helicopter mom. Can't you tell?
I am. I'm a cat copter mom. I really am.
Oh my gosh. Jason's angels. There you go. Jason's angels. Yeah. I also tell them that I walk in the light of the Lord.
Right.
That's part of the thing that I always say, going back to how I keep them away from me for protection, Evie. I walk in the light of the Lord. I'm asking you to leave. Rosary beads, Psalms,
golden angels.
Frightens them. Angels. There you go. The wrist bracelets always help.
Yes.
Okay. I can't do that. I don't know why. I can't put things on like tiger's eye or black. I get black obsidian or anything like that. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Your faith is your biggest protector against negative energies or beings.
I have a lot of faith. I have a lot of faith.
And no fear. When you're dealing with them, no fear. You cannot show fear.
Yeah. I tell them to take the bus and don't get off at the bus stop. Just keep going on the bus.
Next weekend, I'll send Jason a video. I don't know if we can play it or not.
I can format it.
Yeah. You'll see me talking to 2 dark shadow beings.
Oh boy. They're already gone. They're already gone from you in the place that you were in when you're doing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they followed me. They followed me from, this was years ago, 2018, from Maine. Okay, remember all those young girls who went missing in the 60s? That was that case. And they followed me, and they had a lot. They had something to do with the murders. They followed me from there all the way down to Florida.
Wow. Are you sure you're rid of them?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Because they like to be clingy. They like to cling on to people.
I know. Yep. Nope. As a matter of fact, I said, you have to go make amends to everybody you killed or harmed. And maybe then I will think about crossing you. But until you do that, if you don't do that, I'm calling the demons in I saw on the property to collect your souls. So you better get moving.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good
You know,
remedy.
like the spray mirror, we need to create like a bomb, like a, you know, like they do
Yeah.
for bugs, or like like just a spiritual.
I have a picture of 4 demons that were standing on the property, the edge of the property, waiting for these people's souls.
Wow.
And they thought they could get away. I have a picture of it. It's crazy. And I was out there taking pictures of the property, and they thought they could get away from it by following something good of God, and they couldn't. It finally dawned on me after 6 months.
Wow.
That was a long time.
Yeah. They're not good. They're not good at all.
Nope. And I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Yep.
Kind of chills me.
Yep.
Chills me.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll need your help, Susan, when I go back up there.
Yeah. if I can help you, I don't know. There's 2. Actually, we'll be. We should probably bring Jason with us. There's 3 of us against 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of have to even the playing field a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be 1 against 4. It should be 2 or more against 4.
Correct. Yeah.
And if we have 3 of us, we can sense them, feel them, see them, and then we can maybe dispel them.
Yeah.
I tend to scare them away. I don't know. I have a habit. They run from me.
Well, you know, we'll bring you with us for sure. We will not leave you home. You know? We will not leave you home.
So what else we got tonight?
Well, we just FYI, we're 11 minutes past the hour, but we do have more.
I wanted Susan to weigh in on the Nancy
Guthrie
case.
Yeah. Well, I've been all over the map on this one. At first, when I saw Savannah Guthrie in the middle, and she has her brother on one side of her and her sister-in-law or sister on the other side of her, right. I thought it was one of them. I really thought it was one of them.
I did too.
And I still have that same feeling, but I think they orchestrated because the camera, no camera shot of them arriving at home to drop her off before church on Saturday night. Okay. Nobody leaving the house on Saturday night before she went, after she went to bed, or supposedly. Okay. And nobody seeing her leave for church, no activity, no nothing, except for the guy that shows up at the house with these really weird disguise and the heavy gloves and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And so now I do think it's the brother-in-law, though he's the wrong height.
Tommaso?
The big tall guy, he's bald. With a goatee, that guy. He's bald on top with a big, huge beard, kind of a goatee.
That's Tommaso, I think.
Tommaso?
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's got a beard.
Yeah. So
that's her son-in-law, Nancy's son-in-law.
Annie and Tommaso, in my opinion. Yeah. So Annie is Savannah Guthrie's sister, and Tommaso is his brother?
Her husband.
Oh, Annie's husband
is Tommaso.
Mm-hmm. He's the wrong height, only 5'10". Yeah, Tommaso is a little bit too short, and the guy with the bald with the goatee, he's a little bit taller.
Okay.
So I'm thinking they might have hired somebody to show up at the door and do this parade for all the cameras to he's prepared with a backpack. It's all to throw everybody off. He's prepared with a backpack. He has gloves on, but he doesn't know there's a stinking camera on the house. And then he reaches in to grab plants and put it up in front of the camera. Come on. No, I don't believe that. I think it's just somebody to throw you off the whole enchilada. I do think it's somebody that they hired to take Nancy, and she's gone. She's definitely gone.
Oh, Nancy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Nancy's gone.
Oh,
A person with high blood pressure and been gone as long as this, she's been gone. No.
Less than 2 days after she was taken, she was gone.
Yes, I believe she was alive for a couple of days, 2 or 3, 4. Yep, I agree with you about Mary, 100%.
I
she
saw
was spotted
the
with
motive-
Epstein.
Yeah, the motive with money.
Yes. Yes. I think somebody in the family discovered that she had lots of money that they didn't know she had. And that was the crowning blow. That was the turning point.
Well, I saw this person owed a shit ton of money to someone else. Someone got out of jail. Somehow it was set up. And it turns out Tommaso owed over close to $700,000 in gambling debts.
Gambling. Wow. Well, that would make sense. And if he hired someone else saying there's a big payout because I know she's got lots of money, I can pay off my debt and I'm going to pay you off. And then I can live happily ever after. But a gambler, he's going to be in debt all over again. He's going to have to kill somebody else in his family. He's going to run out of people to kill. But I really do think it was an inside job. There was a lot of stuff to throw off the FBI, the local police, and all that kind of stuff. I think they just did a whale of a job confusing everybody. And they had 2 or 3 days to actually really save her, and they did it because they were involved in all these stupid leads.
They're dumbasses.
Nowhere.
Excuse my French. They're dumbasses. They fucked this whole investigation up.
Yeah.
My opinion, they screwed it up, and it's because of their egos.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, who do you think killed him? Do you think Tommaso, or do you think they hired somebody? Like, I think they hired somebody.
I think it was somebody that the person that did it. That was he came out of jail. To me, he looks like kind of like Kid Rock. He's got this rocker look about him, but he's got tats. The one thing I was shown by, I believe it was Mrs. Guthrie, was the tats on the arms and the hands, the tattoos. And then I saw
tattoos on the hands. I saw tattoos on the hands.
It's tats, and they can trace it back because this guy just got out of jail, not maybe a month prior to this. And I felt like he was brought in. So Ilaria, yes. Yeah, but there were three people. Okay, 3 people in on the 3 involved in doing this. 1 knew about it. And Nancy showed me, I could have sworn it was her daughter. The one married to Tommaso.
Oh, Tommaso.
Annie.
Anna, yeah.
Annie. And I saw her. Okay, so why is she showing me Annie? And then I saw the bearded guy. And then when I saw Tommaso's picture, I'm like, that's him. I'm like, why is she showing me these people? Because either she's showing me her family or she's showing me involved. And so but I did see a alcoholic, either indigenous, native, or Hispanic alcoholic.
Yeah.
Who was in the car with Nancy in the back seat.
Tequila. It was tequila.
Always drinking.
Tequila.
And I think he was Hispanic.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's that height. He's the height of the guy that they see in the camera. but he
Yeah.
was dressed up like a clown to throw everybody off, you
Yeah.
know, because there were three people planning it. I agree with you 100% on that, Mary. I agree that they were together on it. It was all money related. It had to be family because the cameras were turned off. Nobody saw her coming in on Saturday night. It should have been on the camera.
Yeah.
Coming in Saturday night to be dropped off by the son-in-law, Tomasio, or whatever his name is.
Well, the
And then-
woman I saw had brownish hair, and so
Anna.
that's who I saw. Yeah, Ilaria goes Luke Daly, who's a local thug, jailbird.
Oh yeah, is that the guy with the tats on his hands? Maybe does he have
he
tattoos on his hands?
That's what I need to find out. Ilaria, do you know if the man has tats on his arms all the way down? Jail
Both Mary and I see tattoos on his hands. His hands are tattooed.
What's the name? I'll look it up.
Luke Daly.
Luke Daly, because I saw him, a white T-shirt, coming in. Hey, let's get this party started, kind of guy. And what you got for me? I mean, this is how he's talking. Yeah. And I do feel like Tommaso was somewhere in there. And then I knew it started from within, meaning where Nancy lived or Nancy's family or the landscapers. It started from within. Has anybody looked at the landscapers?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I had landscapers that went amok.
Yeah.
Or they're related to, you know, jail stuff. Yeah. He's the tattoo guy. His inner arm has something written in gangster lettering on his right forearm. Ilaria, what about his hands? Both Mary and I see tattoos on his hands.
Yeah, like, you know, jailhouse tats.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're trying to find. Now, his girlfriend has got brown hair.
What if they drugged her? She may not have survived the drug. I'm thinking she has a bad heart. She's terrified. She's woken up in the middle of the night, dragged out of her house. She has some kind of blood dripping out of her. Who knows? She might have tried to run and fall.
Yeah.
Anna, the daughter, may have had a fight with her mother. Maybe she wouldn't give money to.
I saw they were never, like, they were bickering all the time, and it was about money. It was about money. I just saw.
Yeah, it was always about money.
The not nice between mother and daughter was horrible. Savannah was her favorite.
Yeah, you know? It's very obvious. It was very obvious that there's a huge difference between Savannah and Anna.
Oh, huge, yeah.
Huge, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then how about while we're looking for Luke Daly, he's the tattoo guy. His inner arm has something written in gangster. Okay, now while we're looking for Luke Daly, what are your thoughts on the Iran war?
You're asking me, yeah. The son that's stepping up, he's a snake. You can't trust. He's the Ayatollah son. Come on, Mojtaba. He's a snake. He talks out of both sides of his mouth at the same time, and
evil.
Yes, he's got evil all around him. Evil running through his bones. He is just evil man. He will get Benny, and he will go after Trump. He'll go after both of them because they killed his father, and a lot of his, relatives were in this mess.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be it in Iran and all those countries. Blood is blood, and when you spill blood, you have to beget it by blood.
Yeah.
So he's a snake. He's always going to be a snake. He's not the person to take over. No, he's not going to be.
No.
No, he's not.
I see him. He's going to do some evil things, but he'll be won't last long.
Yeah, eliminated.
Yeah, yeah. He'll do something really soon that'll put everybody on their ear, and they know that they have to take him out too. But he's a little bit more crafty than his father was. So it's going to take him a while to dig this guy out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you said, I don't think he's in that country anymore. I think he's in the mountains of some country nearby.
Could be Afghanistan. Could be someplace like that. I do, and I saw his dad and the family run there when, but way before this even started. So
You mean into the mountains? Into the
Yeah.
mountains? Yeah.
Well, that was one of your predictions.
Yep, sure was. Yep.
Running for the hills.
Did you see my other comment, Evie? Also, the church people, my vibes, and getting chills typing. Yeah, Evie mentions that there are people in the church that might have gone after Nancy for some reason, maybe discovering. That's a possibility.
Yeah. She never showed that to me. It's not to say that it couldn't happen. I mean, to say I'm right, So
Right. I just think it's people. There's 3 or 4 people involved with this planning and plotting, and they took her out. They took her out for money. It was all about money.
It was.
And the person that killed her is still waiting to be paid, and they're not going to get any. They can't get blood out of a stone. And the Tommaso, whatever his name is, Tommaso, he doesn't have any money, and Savannah won't pay them unless they have her mother back. And Anna doesn't want to get involved because she is involved, and she doesn't have the money either.
Right.
So it's kind of one of those catch-22s.
Yep. So
I found a picture of Luke Daly
cool.
with his arm. It shows his tattoo.
Okay, good job, Jason.
It was hard to look for him. I couldn't
Did
find
it? Yeah, no, Let me see. Hold on, I'll get this up.
And they show him calmly reading a book. That's really weird. It looks like it's an award book, probably a plot.
No, it's the plot to demise the U.S., I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
Sorry, I'm just trying to navigate here.
That's okay. That's okay.
Edit. Should be right here.
Yeah, Evie, you're right. They're all persons of interest. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
There's the masked man. That's him.
Yeah, because
that's
they're
the
heavily
masked man.
no pictures of his hand though, right?
That was it's slim pickings, but that caught the little bit of his arm, showing that he does have tattoos.
Oh yeah, there are the tats on the arm. That's him.
And he lives near the ocean because the ocean is directly behind him.
That's him.
That's interesting. He lives near the ocean. So I was under the impression that they weren't very far from the ocean too. So this guy is close to where Nancy lives.
That's him.
Malaria.
That is the masked man they see on TV. That's him.
Yep. Yeah, because he has a goatee, he's heavy set. He has the framing of his face matches the ski mask.
Wow.
Yeah, that's him. No, ocean, big river. Big river?
Wow.
I don't think so. No, that looks like a beach to me. No big river. That's a beach or something behind him.
That most definitely, that is him.
Because the guy that was on camera was kind of really round face.
That's
him. And he covered up his hands with those gloves because he had so many tattoos. he didn't
Right.
want to be identified by his hands. So I think Mary and I are right.
Yep, that is him.
There's no ocean in Arizona. Oh, that's true too.
No, he's California or Mexico or
So
something.
maybe he was visiting and took a picture of something, but that looks like an ocean because there's a beach there, and you're right. You're right about that. There is no ocean in Arizona. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Guys,
yeah. There are no pictures of his arms.
Oh, good.
Well, all I can see right there. That's all I need to see.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's the round face, the nose itself, and the beard.
Yeah, the lips,
Yeah.
the space between the lip and the top mustache.
Luke also has an injured hand, which I believe Masked Man does. Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's certainly a very weird case.
Yeah. That's him. I don't know why they can't.
Yeah, and the fact that they said that they had a ransom note and they didn't have a ransom note, and then nobody responded to the ransom note, and they put the ransom note out there, and then the ransom people never got back in touch with them again. I'm like, what the heck is that all about?
Because she died. They weren't counting on her ticker. They weren't counting on that. And and then they had a fight amongst themselves, I saw, where they were like, well, what do we do now? The bitch is dead. This is how they're talking. What do we do? One of them takes off, and the other one's like, no, we can do this. We can still ask for a ransom. And so I think they asked for a ransom, and then a couple of more fake ones came in. But this is what I was saying. There was infighting among them. Like, screaming, yelling. She wasn't supposed to die, and dumbass. And I mean, I heard a lot of obscenities in that. Yeah. So one of them has already taken off, and I feel like he's in Mexico.
Thomas, or
no, a white. He's a white. I feel like it's a white guy. One of them has already gone to Mexico or left the scene, kind of took off. And this could be another jailbird that I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there were 3 people.
Pictures of Luke Daly's hands and body.
You found it?
I'm looking.
I found you have to put Luke Daly, Nancy Guthrie.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Just remember, whatever Susan and I see, this is coming from spirit, guys. This
Right. These are spirit.
Not us.
Right.
This is spirit. I'm freezing. Why is the TMZ? Because they're a media outlet.
Yeah, they pick up on any hot story.
I still think she's somewhere in the desert around. What was it that you guys said? It was a culvert or an aqueduct.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, I didn't go that far. I didn't go that far in my vision of her. Let me see if I can pick that up.
Face down. Aloria said, I sent Mary a YouTube video with his tattoos in it. Cool. Thanks, Aloria.
Yeah, I think she's in a culvert or a big pipe somewhere, because I just saw roundness around her. Like, they didn't have to dig a hole. They just had to put her in it. So they're very
round.
Yeah, it's round. I got the roundness of like an archway over her or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I got wrapped in a blanket or something. Her face down or face to the side, butt up, like she was laying like this,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like that. And I mean, now no, but that's how they left her. They went to a gas station, couple miles or more away from her house, trying to use a debit card or a credit card or something. Threw the receipt in this trash can, which is a barrel,
Like a rusted out barrel.
and got in the car and left.
Yeah, I see something round. It is metal. It could be a culvert, but they're very lazy and they wanted to get rid of the body fast because the FBI was getting involved and they didn't want to bury her and all this kind of stuff. They have to bring shovels and have to actually do some work to get rid of the body. Unfortunately,
they're lazy kidnappers.
And yeah, they just got lazy and they just shoved her in this spot. Now it could be a barrel, but I really think it's like, if it's in a barrel, it's laying flat on the ground. Do you feel like it's laying flat on the ground?
Well, what I saw was this big concrete round, like what they bury pipes in, sewage pipes or something. But I feel like she is under. I feel like it's also beside it is this culvert that diverts water when it comes down from the mountains or something. And I've said it numerous times, kids go skateboarding on this, because it's kind of, it follows the train and goes down, and then they walk back. But I feel like she's in between these two, like tucked under somehow.
So she's maybe under a road?
Under an
like a drainage
pathway, some kind of pathway.
Let me see if I can draw it.
Oh yeah, Mary's really good at drawing things. When she picks up a drawing, she's spot on. So go ahead, Mary. You haven't drawn a picture for me in a long time.
Yeah. So this is what I see. It's what they use to bury pipes, run sewage pipes. And then this is the culvert. And I feel like she is right here, but face down. Let me draw the mountains in the background. I hope you guys, I'm only like a kindergarten drawer. Can you guys see that?
Oh, here, let me
sort of.
Let me take this.
Like here's this.
Hold on a minute, Mary. Wait. He's gonna make it so you can see it better. You gotta hold it up. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay, so here's this big round culvert thing.
Yeah, I see it.
Like maybe they haven't finished it. They're gonna lay more pipes. God, my hair looks like shit. And here she is. And this is the long finished concrete culvert that diverts water away. Here are the mountains in the far background. There's a lot of scrub brush, desert right through here, but that's what I was shown.
Yeah, I got the roundness of where I think she's inside the roundness. She's not. Okay. She's inside the roundness.
Yeah.
That's assuming she's all intact.
She's all intact underneath it, and she is wrapped in something.
Yeah.
A tarp? I'm getting tarp. It's not a blanket.
Oh.
It's like a tarp, something that has, it's kind of stiff. It's stiff like a tarp that would be over a boat or over lumber or something like that.
Yeah. So, but I mean, you would think a lot of psychics are saying similar things.
That she's by water.
She may be. I mean, yeah, water, that would be
That would.
My
What is
tablet started taking dictation.
Oh my gosh, that's weird. He has some weird stuff going on at his house.
I looked down and it was
Typing.
I didn't do that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, guys, I've got to beg out, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. It's time for a tarp used for cars or trucks. Yep, possibly even a boat, like on a lake or something. But it's heavy. It's not a fabric. It's like shiny. And maybe blue on one side and gray on the other. That's what I'm getting.
It's not shrink wrap, is it? Because a lot of places, no, in the winter.
No.
Shrink wrap.
What about those like warming blankets that are like foil?
Oh yeah.
No, it's heavier than that. It's heavier than that. I see the
Are you sure it's not a
I see
packing?
the grommets, and I see the brass grommets.
Tarps are like that. They'll be blue on one side and silver on the other.
And it has grommets.
Grommets on along the edge to tie
yeah.
it.
So that you would maybe tie it around a boat or over a car, old car, new car,
or a dead
boat,
body.
truck, over a truck bed.
Yeah.
What did she say?
I'm just saying.
Was that left over from the last party that you had, Mary? I'm like, the last party that you had was something.
Northwest. Absolutely. Northwest.
Yeah.
That's what I got. It's south, but well, I feel like she's south, but then northwest.
South of where she used to live, but northwest of where she used to live. Yes.
South of where she used to live, but northwest of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In the
plastic tarp. I would say people say that there was a tarp in the masked man's backpack. It's very possible.
Wow.
Very possible because what I see is it's a big tarp. It's not a small tarp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big tarp. So plastic tarp, they may sound like plastic.
Some of the old ones, some of the old tarps, okay?
Yeah.
Like I used to have a brown one that was a different color on the inside and had grommets on it. So that
just have I see grommets
it down to the ground.
Are they like the IKEA bags? You know that kind of like crinkly woven.
Yeah, and yes, and it disintegrates over time.
Mm-hmm. It gets like brittle.
Yeah. It has like those strings of material inside. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
They use them to cover firewood here. Yeah, that's possible. It's totally possible. But she's underneath that tarp. And I think she is face down, Mary. I get a feeling that she is face down.
Face down, and I think rigor mortis set in, and her butt was up in the air. Her behind was up in the air. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so cruel, but I have to step back from this. Okay, we as psychic mediums have to step back and say what we're seeing,
right?
Even though it may sound, crass, cruel.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what spirit is showing. And
right.
How can I say that in a more empathetic way?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Cheeks to
like
the
we
wind.
said before, we see stuff that people shouldn't see. Right. And it's when we see it, it just comes out. We can't stop it because it just is there. And we're the receiver of the information. So then the information, since we're doing a reading, it just comes out. And it's not really us. It comes out.
So Shabby Gabby contacted me today and said that I originally said the number 8, something with the number 8, 8 to 13 miles away from home, but the number 8 came into play, and she said that her pacemaker stopped at 8 minutes. And I'm like, 8 minutes from what? I didn't understand that. Oh,
I didn't follow it that closely. I don't know. I don't know about that, but I know she had a
Yeah.
pacemaker, and
I-
she was
yeah.
also on high blood pressure medicine.
mhm.
So if you don't have that and you're on a pacemaker, and maybe she's on some other heart medicine that she
Are
didn't take with her
pacemakers
because obviously
connected
they're
to like a monitor? Like, can you monitor a pacemaker? Like,
Yes.
is it?
Yes, you
Okay.
can. So
Yeah.
maybe it was 8 minutes in or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about the 8 minutes thing.
But I just saw the number 8. So I thought it was 8 to 13 miles. 8 to 13 miles from where she lived.
So
Yeah.
if we had a map with her house in the middle, it would be 8 to 13 miles anywhere from where the center of her house is, correct?
North
And she'd be
south,
probably in the
and then,
northwest corner
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And that would fit in, if I'm correct, I know there's no ocean, thank you very much, but there are mountains. There are mountains there. So
It's a
if
mirage.
it's in the northwest corner, that would be closer to the mountains.
Right.
And
You
if
can
you're seeing
see
mountains
them
in the
in
background,
the far distance.
yeah,
From the view I got, you can see them in the far
in the
distance.
distance, far distance, yeah.
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 Yeah. They sound plasticky. It looks like a tarp.
Tarp was in the
backpack.
mailbox. Yeah. Her pacemaker didn't stop?
She also had a defibrillator, from what I understood. I could be wrong. That's what I heard. I don't
Her
know.
pacemaker didn't stop, but
Now on the cameras, a black Kia drives by at 8 minutes on camera.
oh wow.
Her neighborhood at exactly 8 minutes. So I'm like, from what? 8 minutes from what? You know? So I always thought it was 8 to 13 miles away that they took her.
Huh.
Just 8. The number 8. Spirit said the number 8. I even thought mile marker 8. Why are they showing me that? So
It could be mile marker 8, or it could be around a new highway that is under construction with the big huge colanders and culverts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it could be around mile marker 8.
8, or it's 8 minutes away from where she lived, or
It could be, or mile marker 8, or Route 8.
could be. And there's
a Route 10. There's a Route 10 that leaves Phoenix and goes south.
Wow. Okay, so we got to look.
So maybe there's a Route 8 somewhere too. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I'm familiar with some of the area, but not all of the area.
So Jason, can you look and see if there's a Route 8?
Yeah.
Highway 8.
It's okay. New Mexico, correct? And we're going down.
No, Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Yeah.
Near Tucson.
Right. Okay. Yep.
I want to see a map where Nancy Guthrie was taken 8 miles, 13-mile diameter around her house.
Okay, so there's 19. I'm looking for the roads. There's the 10.
She's in the Catalina foothills.
Okay. Catalina State Park.
Near Tucson.
Catalina Foothills. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Something turquoise blue. Something turquoise blue.
Turquoise blue. That's the tarp. That's the tarp.
That's the color tarp?
The color, yeah, blue. Blue.
Did you say that?
No, I said blue on one side, gray on the other. So it's blue on top, but I didn't say what color blue. It's kind of a turquoise blue. That's blue. That would fit.
Yeah.
Depends on your interpretation of the blue.
Let me add that. Hold on.
Okay, so the key area is 1.3-mile route where potential evidence, the gloves were found. The ring camera captured a car, possibly a white SUV, leaving the area shortly after the disappearance.
8.
So, Tosun. I'm looking for the ocean. I don't see the ocean anywhere, folks. I know. Once I have a mistake, I keep looking. Let me see.
God, don't ever show me a map. I get so lost.
Okay, but you draw maps all the time, though, girl.
Yeah,
and your maps are great.
I just get lost. I don't. Yeah, the Mini Time Machine, Museum of Miniatures, Fort Laurel, Trail Dust. Only because I can't see.
Another psychic said 13 miles.
Yeah, she contacted me.
Okay, so 13. I said 8 to 13 miles, and I picked that up from somewhere too.
Yeah,
and I haven't followed this case at all, folks.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of like, I saw this person, I saw that person, only because it was on every 13 seconds everywhere. But I didn't follow it because I follow enough dead people.
Her bed sheets were taken too. Were they pink, Ilaria? Do we know what color her bed sheets were? How dark?
The bed sheets were taken too. I think the bed sheets were taken too. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I just saw her wrapped in something, and I thought it was pink, like a rose color, light, dusty rose.
It could be.
Rose. Yeah.
So I'm here. I am trying to move the calendar. I mean the with my fingers.
Okay. Ilaria says Luke had a gray silver Range Rover.
Yeah, there was mention of a car, a silver car. They said possibly whites, but sometimes silver looks white depending on the lighting.
Mm-hmm. I said white, didn't I, in the beginning?
I think you did. I think you said white.
Yeah, and I saw a dark colored car later, a dark, and okay. How does a jailbird get a Range Rover? Is my question.
Were there any stolen Range Rovers?
Yeah, stolen Range Rovers.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, so no, 8. I don't know what 8 has to do with her, but she I heard it loud and clear, 8. And then
I'm getting 813, and somebody said about 13. What about, I got 13 somewhere in there.
I said 8.
Oh, another psychic said 13 miles. Yeah, I picked up 13. That's why I said 8 to 13 miles, because I picked up 13 from somewhere. So, but I can't find a map of her house with the 8 to 13 mile radius.
Yeah.
Show me a map of a 8 to 13 mile radius of Nancy Guthrie's house. Her house is in the middle. Oh, here we go. It's on it says key locations. The Circle K, which is, I believe, a gas station, is 6.5 miles from her house. Annie Guthrie's house is 4 miles to the northwest. Here we go, northwest of where Nancy lives. And interesting. There's a circle, there's some interesting.
It's almost like what I see her wrapped in is almost like this color. This is that color.
I see blue, like the blue on Mary the Medium. I see like that color blue, but it could be teal, could be royal blue. As long I just see blue. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But if that could be your sheets if they were pink.
Yeah, that could be. Never saw this bill before either.
Would you kindly pay this bill? Yeah. We gotta earn our money somehow, folks. We gotta earn our money somehow. Mary needs help with her bills. That one in particular. You know?
Definitely got to keep this light. You know.
I'm sorry. I'm just. Anyway.
Just because we deal with such heavy shit, we got to keep this light. You know.
I know. Yeah. Otherwise we would go both crazy very shortly.
Right.
Shady, how about his mom? It said she bought it when he paid cash. Does everyone have a Dodge Charger, blue or gray? Luke had a car that too, but he crashed it around that same time. Well, that'll do it. You crash in your car so nobody can identify what it was or what's in the car.
Oh, sure. How convenient.
Who left the country though? But somebody went to Mexico.
Yeah,
who left the country?
I got somebody left and went to Mexico. Somebody left and went to Mexico.
Maybe the people. Anybody follow that?
I feel like it was a jailbird guy that had something to do with this. Remember, I saw 3 people actively
involved.
Yeah, involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so I guess more will be revealed. Okay.
Well, today's the 8th, maybe by the end of the day. They're 3 hours behind.
Happy birthday, Shabby Gabby. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
So
what?
Annie Guthrie's house looks like it's closest to Tucson.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Why?
But then the other one shows like it's down low, like it's there.
Well, doing this stuff, sometimes you need some of this.
Have you been around negative people or in a negative environment? Frankie and Lord's Apothecary Cleanser Spray is a must. Just one spray to make the negativity go away. Available at marythemedium.com.
Tater Tot!
Tater! Yeah, he likes some of this too. He's gonna have some cash.
You will love Italian street bread. It's a good. Go to italianstreetbread.com and order use some today. Capiche?
Capiche?
Yeah.
Mangia.
There you are, Gabby. So I hope Mike gets better in the hospital. I really do. I'm so sorry to hear that. So, Ilaria, he has dark skin. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
The one I saw was drinking, happy, drinking, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's volatile. He attacks, but drinking, happy, doesn't remember too much. He's a severe alcoholic.
He's the one that likes beans?
Likes beans, yeah. Likes beans. I don't know if this is what's his name?
Thomasina, no.
Luke Daly.
Luke. Lots of tequila.
Yeah.
I get tequila every time.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it.
Not the good stuff. The
white guy. Now this white guy got out of jail. Looks like Kid Rock. Okay. Hair to here, shoulder length, tats on his arms. Got out of jail. Hey, let's do this thing, kind of thing. So he's the one that has gone to Mexico, not Luke Daly.
Okay.
Yes, he looked Arabic. Zach, I think he disappeared. So I don't know who that is, but
I'm not sure who that is either. But the guy that both of we saw, with the dark hair and the tats on his left shoulder, that's the guy.
That's the guy. And then there was a white guy involved that I got out of jail. and they brought him in to do this, okay? And now he's in Mexico because shit hit the fan. I don't think he'll ever be caught. That's the one that has that Kid Rock look,
Yeah. And I agree with whoever wrote that about the police officer.
What the police was.
The sheriff is dirty and not smart.
Oh, they're not friggin' idiots.
Yeah,
Okay.
they botched this case from the very, very beginning.
They did.
Very, very
they
beginning.
did. If I were Savannah, I'd sue the shit out of them.
Yeah, me
For
too.
being
Me too.
stupid.
They just
egomaniac.
This case could have been solved, I think, early on, but they just really screwed it up. But he's not smart at all, and he is dirty. I think he was paid off.
Yeah. Hispanic, no. I mean, Arabic, no.
No, I don't think he's Arabic.
No, he's not Arabic. He's Hispanic or of some heritage like that. Could even be Native American.
Indigenous, because like they kind of in that whole area, even over the
He could be
border
area, or he could be from like, I'm getting like South America. South America, kind of.
When Luke was arrested, he was with Zach, a car dealer. The white guy could be William Hubie. Ooh, I want to see a picture of William Hubie. Hubie.
H-E-U-B-E. Okay,
H-U-E.
William Hubie. What does the picture of he look like? He lives in Arizona. He's a car dealership guy, maybe.
This guy got out of jail. Now, I could be confusing it. It could be Luke that had just gotten out of jail because he's a jailbird. He's a thug. He's been to jail several times. But
William Hubie. H-U-B-E-E.
I want to see a picture of him, and then I seriously have to go.
Arizona, this guy? Here.
I don't get it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go because both Mary and I are talking. Both Mary and I should be in bed by now. Not together, but separately.
Well, Mary, Mary, look at your phone. I just look at your phone, Mary. I just sent you a picture of this. What it might be him. I don't know.
All right, here, hang on.
Carla Noel Day was detained, but it could be her husband.
Here, I'll send this to you, Susan.
Okay.
Check your WhatsApp. Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, here, hang on. Let's see. What do we got? We got Jason. Oh my God. Yes. Are you kidding me? Yes. Yes, that's the guy I saw.
Look at his tattoos.
Where?
I
don't.
The four squares. If you zoom in.
4 squares.
Is that
so at the top,
man?
the four. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes. Yes, white guy.
Uh huh.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's the face I saw. Look, there we go with the tattoo. That's a tattoo. No. The tattoos are
all over his hands.
They're all over. Look at him without his shirt
all
on.
All over his hands.
Yeah.
Both Mary and I said all over his hands, and man, this guy could be it.
Yes. That's the face I saw. That's the face I saw.
This is the face I saw. See this guy right here? This is who I saw. This guy right here.
That's him with his.
That's him.
That's him.
That's the guy I saw with tats on his hands. That's who I saw. See the goatee, bald?
11 years in prison. Currently, allegedly a wanted man. He got out.
Thank you very much. I have left the building. That is exactly right. And he has its language on one of the hands. There's language. I can't see it very well, but there's language on one of the hands. But yeah, that's him. That's the guy I saw right there.
That's the guy I saw.
This bald guy with the goatee, you saw him too? That's who I saw it is. He is not the same height. He is the same height of the guy that was in the video on the porch with the flowers and all that fake stuff. He was, that's him. Except his eyes don't match, which is a problem. But the rest of him matches. His eyes don't match. That's Kayla's husband. William is Caleb's husband. So is this guy? Who's this guy? We have a name for this guy? Is this Luke?
I don't know.
Is this William?
Oh, I don't know the ones in the picture.
I don't know, but yeah, these are the tattoos.
Puerto Rico. There we go. It's South America.
Bingo. So anyway, so cop fair use. This is the man I saw.
Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy. The top of the show. If we rerun the top of the show, I saw this guy. Whoops, no, not those, not emojis. No, my guy has a goatee. This guy right here.
He spent 11 years in jail for the death of an 80-year-old woman in human trafficking, and now he's out.
He's currently alleged a wanted man.
Wow.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Him and the other guy. And
I think
saw
his son
just came from jail. He had gotten out of jail.
And if you had all the tattoos,
that was
you had all the tattoos over your if you had a lot of tattoos all over your hands, right, and all over your body in Arizona at night, it's got to be at least 80 or 90 degrees, and this guy was fully clothed. He was in like a hoodie and the whole thing, and he had gloves on that were so thick, right? So he's hiding something. Something's underneath those hands, and it's tattoos.
Tattoos.
Nancy
showed me tattoos all the way down.
Yeah, and I saw lots of tattoos on this hand and this on his hands, and this guy has them on his hands.
Look.
And the guy beside him with the long beard, with the goatee, move over one person. One more person over the goatee. That's the guy I saw. That's the guy, because he has a goatee. He's bald. The top of the show, I said he's got a goatee, bald.
Yeah,
and he has tattoos on his
I thought that was Tommaso, because Tommaso, I saw a beard. I was shown a beard. And then when I saw Tommaso, I'm like, that's him. You know, like the players involved in this.
Yeah.
What Spirit showed me. The
Kayla Noel Day, owner of the Piercing Stellar Tattoo Ink Place. Okay.
He is currently allegedly a wanted man. William Ken Hubie. Like crazy, like.
Okay, and okay, underneath his picture and all the picture of the guys with the tattoos and everything, look what the lady's doing, who is a tattoo artist. She has on those black gloves like the guy had when he was fixing and adjusting the camera for the not being on there. You see the gloves she has on?
Yep, I see that.
JR said his wife is related to Nancy.
Wow.
His wife. Okay, there we go. There's another connection. But those are the kinds of gloves we saw. Look, those are the kinds of gloves I don't know if you can. How do I?
Yeah, Hubie. I think Hubie is the one that ran to Mexico, guys. Hubie ran to Mexico.
Yeah.
Mm.
But he had the guy that's in the
Disgusting.
picture at the camera when he must have had on multiple gloves like that to cover his hands because he had tats all over him, and that's the color of the gloves that in the camera of when he was trying to shut off the camera.
Mick Knox. Okay. The husband of Kayla Noel Day, William Ken Hubie, aka Mick Knox. Did I say a name when we first did this?
Hmm.
Of
I
Tucson,
don't know.
Arizona, pleaded guilty to transportation of illegal aliens, human trafficking, resulting in the death of an 80-year-old woman. William Ken Hubie, aka Mick Knox, was sentenced to 11 years in prison. He is currently allegedly a wanted man.
Okay, Mary, hold on to your seat. Underneath the picture. Okay, hold on to your seat, Mary. Here you go. Underneath the picture of the woman wiping her nose with the gloves that I think were in the camera, there is a map. And underneath the map, no, wait, I just found this.
Yeah.
There's a Route 8.
What?
Route 8, and it's going south.
Holy
through the
shit.
Route 8 going south.
That is Route 8.
There you go.
Holy shit. And that's Indian. And I said she was, if not on the Indian reservation, close to it. That's
Yep.
where she is.
Yep, it's
guys.
to Hono Adidum National Reserve. Yep, right there. Route 8.
Route
Bingo.
8. There's the number 8, guys.
Yep, and that's where she went.
Wow.
So she's down there. I don't know how far that is. This is how we work together, girls and boys. Can you see? Can you see the picture? I hold it like this. Can you see the picture?
This says 345 kilometers, 3 hours, 44 minutes.
JR 6427. Can you see the picture I'm holding up? It says Route 8.
This says Route 8, right?
Yep.
Here.
Yep. Route 8. Mary's been talking about Route 8 or 8 since the beginning, and I'm saying 13 to 8. So there's a 2, there's a 2. So I don't see 13. There's a 10, Route 10. I know Route 10's there because I've been on 10. But
wow, that's crazy.
But there you go.
They need to be looking for her
in that area.
Route 8.
Yep.
The number 8. It's always
Numero
said
3.
8.
Ah, numero 3. So there's the 3.
Yep. What's the Indian reservation? Well, you got several.
It's called TOHONOOODHAM Nation Reservation.
El Deserto de Sonora, and then you've got Sonota, which is on Route 8. And then you got Nayarit.
You turn sharp left at Y, WHY, and go south from there, and you get into Sonota.
Yeah. And then you reach Nayarit numero tres. It's the grand, and then to the left of that is the Grand Desert of the Altar, is what they call it. El Pinacate.
La Pintacate e Gran Deserto el Alta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfreaking believable.
This is what Mary and I do all the time, folks. We go back and forth, and it takes a long time, as you see. We're way off. Way off our closing time, but this is what we do, and we get on hot on the trail of something, and we don't stop because we're we're figuring it all out. So where's the cult? Oh man, JR, I thought we were all done, and he says, "Where's the culvert next to?"
That I believe
It's probably on Route
down
8.
there.
Yeah, Route 8. JR, if you're close to Arizona, jump in your truck and go down there and see if you can find the culvert, please, on Route 8, going south.
I gotta take a picture of this so I don't lose it.
Yeah, that I didn't take a picture. Send it to Jason, and Jason can send it to me, or you can send it to me via WhatsApp.
Okay, I'm sending it now. It's kind of small, but you'll have.
It's okay. That's okay, because I took it off my camera.
That's crazy.
That is crazy good. Oh, I got it back already. Or is that your picture that you just sent?
Where are you on here? Let me see. Search.
I don't know.
There we are. Okay. Okay, I sent it to you. Okay.
Okay, let me see. Yeah. So this picture has this picture that Jason found. This has the pictures of the guys with the tattoos on their hands. It has the gloves that are pictured on the ring camera on Nancy Guthrie's house, and it has the number 8 road on it, and it's near mountains.
Okay, and look.
What else you got?
This woman, which is his wife, Kayla Noel Day.
Yeah.
Even though she has artificial red streaks in her hair, look at the color of her hair. It's
right.
Brown.
Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So she could have had brown hair a long time ago, or a short time ago, and changed it.
She has brown hair. She just added the pink red streak into it. See, Susan? I don't know if you can see it. I've got it up on screen.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Yep, I see it. Jason, can you put it up on the post or community page after the video? I think the picture of the RJ, what are you talking about? The picture of what? The minute I heard about this, I thought it was her daughter.
Yeah.
He's not close to Arizona? Well, you could fly to Arizona, couldn't you?
So no.
No. Don't do that. You're too busy.
We can post this because it is public, so
yeah. Jason can put up a post, but Jason.
Oops.
Oh my God! So no.
He's getting mad at me.
Guys, that's Mexico.
I'm trying to send him to Arizona. He doesn't want to go. You know
this one? This picture, you mean?
Yeah. See, okay. if you pulled, see her, the gloves that she has on, that she's dabbing this woman's nose for some reason.
Look at the
they're like chemical gloves.
Same kind of gloves that are, same kind of gloves that are in the photograph of the guy that's ringing the doorbell at Nancy's house, supposedly with the Ring camera. That's the same kind of gloves, same color, same texture, everything. Yes. Okay. Thanks. He's like, yes. And then the Route 8.
The fact that map is on 8.
Huh?
That map below her, the blue line, is on 8.
Yes. Yeah. If you can.
So
I think we just solved this. We just solved this mystery. That's what I think we just did.
So it's saying that Highway 8 is in Mexico. Is a free section of the Mexico federal highway system. It intersects the town of Sonota with Federal Highway 2.
Thanks, Sherry. Sherry says, it was a pleasure to witness as the two of you are resolving this horrible crime, are solving this horrible crime. Yeah, this is how we do it, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we hone our skills together. We're very good together, and we haven't known each other. It'll be this April. We are will have known each other a year.
Yeah.
This April. So we have no past history. We just ran into each other at the Spirits Fest, and I found my relative. I found my relative. Yeah, she was hard to find. She, was escaping, but yeah, I found her, tracked her down.
Oh my gosh, federal.
She has mug shots and brown hair, JR 6427 says.
What?
Mary, that's why I was telling you the no.
Number 8. Yes, Evie. Thank you. You remembered. Thank you.
Thanks, Evie. Yep, that was Evie.
She had mug shots and brown hair. I knew it. Yep. Congratulations.
And people, we rest our case. We found if they go down, if the FBI goes down there into this region, I guarantee you they'll find her.
They will
guarantee
find her on
it
in there. Yeah.
Wow,
and it's March 8th too. March 8th. Oh, isn't that interesting? Because March 8th we found her.
Thank you, Evie.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool too. But I guarantee you, if the FBI is listening to you, JR, you're related to law enforcement, I know. If you tell the FBI to go down in this area and look for her, they will find Nancy Guthrie.
Yep, they will. Oh, I'm freezing.
What do you think, JR?
Ooh.
I'm on to you.
Well, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. We're an hour.
Yeah, thank you. Wow.
I know we're way over our chat time, but this was really good. And this is, oh, wow. Yes, I know. I found you out. JR, I have your number. You're ex-law enforcement, ex-military, whatever. You can find this woman. Don't give me any of that crap. Oh, you're the best. Yep, I am. Yep, I got your number, baby. Your number is 6427.
Right.
But anyway, it's a pleasure working with the two of them. They are so wonderful. And Mary and I work off each other. And occasionally we drag poor Jason into the mix. And he's like, what are these two doing?
We do, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I so enjoyed it, guys. Thank you.
Me too. It was a pleasure. It was so much fun. Thank you, Evie. I appreciate that. And yeah.
Thank you to everybody.
All right. My love to both of you. Mary, get some rest. Get out of hospitals. I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to follow you anymore, and you don't follow me, okay? Don't you start.
I won't. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I can't follow these two women. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Right, well,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey.
Night.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey.